Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Aaron Clashing, and today I'm going to be reacting to the awesome freaking update. So far, some crazy stuff has been added into the sneak peeks. It's not quite done yet, which is pretty cool. I'm just going to put on a few raids while we go here. And so first thing was the level 5 dragon. Now, in my opinion, it doesn't really appeal to me. I only use dragons when I was in Clan Wars, and I rarely do Clan Wars anyway. So it doesn't really matter to me, but if you look way back into when Clash of Clans first started, dragons were massive. Dragons were easily the #1 used strategy back then, and even nowadays in Champions League you still see some dragons, but it's a crazy expensive strategy, so it's not ideal. But I guess the level 5 dragons are alright, because when the second air sweeper is added, they needed something to match it, so I guess it's okay. But dragons anyway, like it's not the best. So day 1 sneak peek, meh. Day 2 sneak peek was better. Now once again, it doesn't really appeal to the majority of us. It is the new Titan League and the new Legend League. Now I guess it's cool. This has been something that's been asked for a very long time. There's been like so many problems up in Champions League with just like I'd say over thousands of people just up in Champions League just keep gaining, and there's nothing that Clash has been doing about it. So now with the Legend League, you can basically gain as many cups as you'd like, but at the end of the 1-month season, everything is going to be resetted back to your 5,000 cups, and you're going to do it again, and it's going to keep adding up. So I think that's actually a really good idea. At first I was like, yeah, I don't think I really like it, but yeah, I think I like it more now. So I think it's a good idea made by Clash to kind of add these people way up in the Champions League back into the game rather than just pushing all day. So that was day 2 sneak peek. Day 3 sneak peek was the poison spell. So I think the poison spell is actually an okay idea. I like how you can, like, it seems underpowered for sure. Like you have to draw I think it was 5 or 7 max of these poison spells to even take out a level 10 queen. That was being shown in Galadon's video. So I feel like it's underpowered, but when it did go against the clan troops, the level 1 barbarians and archers and minions, it did do a fair amount of damage. So I think for people who maybe struggle with taking out the clan castle, which is definitely me, I am horrible taking out clan castles, I think it would be a pretty cool thing. And plus the dark kind of spell factory was added in. Now the third spell hasn't been released yet, but the second one's the earthquake, so we'll talk about that in a minute. So this whole new like dark factories in it, and I think that's a really cool idea to have more spells into the game. It's something that's really been needed to be added, because right now there's only 5 spells, and that's kind of getting boring. And so I think this poison spell is a really good idea. So the next one is the earthquake spell, which I think was actually a really good idea, because think about how many raids that you see which are like just 49%, or you know, kind of close to around there, or about like 99%. You want to get that for the clan war. So instead of bringing on your lightning spell, you could bring down an earthquake spell, which would do, the earthquake does a % of the defense or item or whatever you're attacking, and so that would be like better for when you're going against a town hall rather than something like a builder's hut. So I think that's actually a really cool idea how they did that, rather than the lightning spell, which is just damage just to everything based on depending what it is. So I think this is a really cool idea that was brought to you by Clash of Clans. So I really like this earthquake, but from what I saw, it was really underpowered as well. It was, I think, there was a ton of them, and it didn't even take down, what was it, a builder's hut or something. It was something ridiculous. So, and that was a max. So I think it's really underpowered. So yeah, but when you have a ton of them, there's like, you can get 7 of them or something. I don't really know, but it's crazy. And then the last thing that was added was you cannot zap dark elixir or gold or elixir or forsay whatever loot it is. Now Clash of Clans made it so you cannot do lightning spell, people's dark elixir. So personally, I've rarely had that happen to me. Maybe like 3-4 times in the past few months I've had it happen to me, but some people have had really bad issues with it. So I think it's cool that Clash of Clans brought that in. I never did it. I never had anything to do with it, so it doesn't really affect me once again. But I think it's cool that they're watching out for everyone in the Clash of Clans community. So far this update's been really good. I think the last thing that they're going to add on day 5 of this sneak peek will probably be the last spell, which, I can't even remember what it is again. Haste. It's haste or something. So was it haste? I honestly don't remember, so we'll have to wait and see what that is. But so far my thoughts on this update are pretty positive. I think Clash of Clans really needed to add this in to the game, or it would kind of go under, because Clash has been getting really boring. But with all this new stuff, I think it's going to be really good. Hopefully they add in some new flags, because that's what I'm here for. Alright, so I'll see you guys next time. Tell me your thoughts in the description,
Comments.
and I'll see you guys next time. Have a wonderful, beautiful, awesome day. Bye-bye.